The system is failing. We're going to have more homelessness, more unemployment, and the government has to print more money. It's a command and control economy where the government tells you everything. I just don't trust our government. And they're going to have to start printing pretty quickly. And the more they print, the less value, purchasing power the dollar has, or the loonie, or the yen, or the peso. People are talking about inflation. I think we're in depression right now, and we're going to be the biggest depression in world history. In the 1970s, that's when the world was changing. The biggest bust in the history of the world is coming up. It's pensions. They trusted the government. They trusted their pension would be there, and it's going to go bust. And that's us. We'd get crushed.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. As guys, I have a quick video for you today, but it's going to be special. It's going to be building on the thesis statement I've been making for the past couple days, as right now we all know this is one of the most delicate times in financial history. We have to be careful, but we have to take advantage of opportunities. I have called this current market a trader's market, and that's because it is. While I fundamentally am a long-term investor, I'm aware of opportunities when I see them. Now let me build this case for you, and you guys make your own decisions. Here, from Game of Trades, it states with Friday's close, the S&P 500 has confirmed its move back above the Head and Shoulders neckline. This is an extremely bullish development. That, on top of the fact that the DXY has broken its parabolic trend. There's only one way a broken parabola ends, and that is with the dollar weakening. With a weaker dollar comes a rise in risk on assets like stocks and like crypto. We've been seeing stocks and crypto recover nicely over the past couple days. And in my opinion, guys, we may have a couple weeks of positive price action left. There may very well be a blow off the top moment in the stock market. And this is something Henrik Zeberg has been talking about as well. A major blow off top before largest crash in market since 1929 and the Great Depression. Here, we are beginning to see the full-blown reversal. And if both of our hypotheses are correct, what that means is we'll be able to have some profit taking, amass more capital, and then have that ammunition on the side to be able to buy the biggest financial crash in human history. We know that's coming, and that's when generational wealth will be built, but right now could be a great profit taking point. Specifically, when we talk about the crypto market, here, we see the stock market towards all-time highs. I believe we will have our blow off the top moment. But regardless, we're going straight down, whether it's before or after. It does not matter. The reason this is important is because the crypto market actually is 66% corrected. A little more than that actually, from its all-time high market cap. While the S&P and stocks are towards their peak. Is this the beginning of an inversely proportional relationship between the stock market and crypto? Maybe. Currently, we've seen crypto collapse harder than the stock market during this recent crash, especially the altcoins. Here, this website is coingolive.com, and it shows the previous all-time high crypto prices along with the percentage it's corrected from its all-time high. And as you can tell, most altcoins are 80 to 90% corrected. Over the past couple days, some have actually recovered to be 70 to 80% from its previous all-time high, but that's besides the point. What I want all of you to know is that we have not had our altcoin season yet. I am so bullish on utility altcoins, it's not even funny. And if you ask some of the biggest crypto vets in this space, they'll tell you right now is a dangerous time in the markets. However, dollar cost averaging starting now would probably be a great long-term investing play. That is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, but I'm just letting all of you know I have been accumulating some tokens recently. Now, with that being said, and all of you remembering from my last video that Congress is still in the stock market, they're trying to pass a bill to ban them from owning stocks right at the peak before the massive financial crisis, just like the Fed sold right at the peak. We all have that in mind, but let's pivot back to XRP very quickly. The Ripple Q2 2022 report showed a growth of on-demand liquidity-related sales. Numbers from Ripple's XRP markets report showed $2.125 billion in growth. And we have to remember that according to Ripple, a total of 115 million transactions were recorded on the XRP ledger. A total volume of 126.5 billion XRP, worth $58 billion, was traded. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a joke. This is not a drill. This is constant, continuous growth. The flywheel effect is in play, and we are seeing the buildup to the end of this case. This case, once it ends, will allow us, the retail investor, to cash out at a much higher XRP price due to the utility and continued growth of the ecosystem Ripple has been providing. In addition, when it comes to this case specifically, John Deaton called out Gary Gensler on what's going on with this ESG and climate disclosures. 90% of Gary Gensler's wealth is managed by Vanguard. Gary, without authorization from Congress, is attempting to impose ESG disclosures on U.S. companies, while his wealth is tied up in Chinese companies, exempt from all ESG matters. And it's a disgrace. Ladies and gentlemen, climate change and ESG are at the forefront of these financial institutions in the SEC. Whether you guys like it or not, climate-friendly tokens and climate-friendly ecosystems and technology are going to take over the world. China is going to be exempt because that is the new hub. That is the country they're choosing to be the new superpower of the world. But what I need you all to understand is, if we know how they're going to play the game, we can position our chips correctly. We've positioned our crypto chips correctly into XRP, a 57,000 times more environmentally friendly crypto than Bitcoin. And that's a number the maxis are going to dread. I also have to remind all of you that at the exact same time that this case has been developing, Simpson Thatcher, we all know what that is, left the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance sometime between May 2022 and today, and is no longer a member of the EEA. What could possibly be the reason for this? Is this possibly a cover-up? Who knows? But what I need to tell all of you is, John Deaton, attorney on this Ripple XRP community class action lawsuit, he is not barred from continuing to participate in this Ripple SEC case. Ladies and gentlemen, the judge denied the SEC's motion to get John Deaton out of there. And now he has the opportunity to present a lot of the corruption that we have been uncovering as the XRP army. What I have to stress beyond anything is, we, as a community, have given one of the biggest, most corrupt government bodies in the United States and even on the planet a run for their money. We're shaking them to their core, and they don't like it. They're beginning to try and cover their tracks, but the paper trail has been uncovered. Ladies and gentlemen, when everything is said and done, we, the select few, the 0.01% of XRP community holders on the planet, will go down in the history books as the new 1%. With all that being said though, I have a monumental piece of information that I would like to share. If you aren't doing so already, follow Mickey B. Fresh's YouTube channel, as he has been one of the front runners and giving as much information as possible about the Flare networks. Ladies and gentlemen, we are a couple weeks away from finally receiving our Spark tokens. A lot of people have felt lukewarm about the Flare networks due to the various delays in the launching of this network. However, what I'm going to stress is, you guys do not want to miss this opportunity. Once airdropped, we, the XRP Army, will be able to participate on a network that will be fully decentralized immediately upon its launch. This will allow us, the holders, the participants, to have a lot of power and a lot of say in the future of how things go. Hugo CEO Flare will be launching a governance proposal that will allow us, the retail investor, and the Flare community to decide whether or not we want to move the future airdrops from the exchanges over to our wallets. That, I believe, is going to pass because the people that will participate are going to vote on it. This, at the same time, is going to disincentivize people from selling, because if you sell the 15% you're going to get airdropped initially, you're not going to have a say moving forward, and you're essentially giving away the rights to the rest of your tokens. Those tokens, the remaining 85% that a lot of us thought we were going to get, will then be put into a pool, and only those individuals that are going to be participating on the Flare network will be able to earn the future rewards that get paid out. And honestly, based on this information and this proposal, I believe that the people who participate are going to get a much fatter payday than originally anticipated. What that means is Flare has helped solve the sell pressure issue when it comes to airdrops, while maximizing participation and decentralization. This team is miles ahead as far as innovation in the crypto market is concerned, and I believe they are building a template for future projects to launch their own moving forward. Guys, I'm extremely excited. I hope you could tell by my voice. Good Lord. Those of you that are sleeping on this opportunity will regret it. Mickey B. Fresh's channel, as well as Flare Communities, are two very important channels you should all be aware of and watch more, especially in the days, weeks to come. Once this network launches, I'll be much more engaged on Flare content and passive income strategies. But for right now, I want all of you to watch on the edge of your seats as the XRP community is about to get the massive payday we've all been due. We're going to get our Spark tokens. We already have Songbird. This case is going to end, and XRP's price appreciation is going to come. Stellar will be allowed to earn passive income on. The price appreciation of our airdrop tokens is coming as well. And by the time everything else is said and done, the XRP Army will be proven to have been correct. Nothing's gonna make us feel better than shoving it in the Maxi's face. And we will get that opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.